Oh, that was.
And the original Lannister block is when I started.
That's funny. I started.
Welcome back, everybody, to CETV's live show, coming to you on the last Friday of May, going into June. Today is the last day of school for a lot of folks, so we look forward to seeing all of our out-of-school people here at the shop. As you may have noticed, I look a little different. The hair's a little longer. No, actually this week we actually got in all of our live-action role-play garb and weapons and gear. So for all of our people who are looking for costume or cosplay pieces, you can now find them here at Comic Emporium. I'm actually wearing the Templar tabard with a black cloak, and then of course our leather Templar bracers. And so that's some of the stuff we got going on. We've got wands, we've got journals, we have a ton of different things coming in, plus we have the ability to special order so if we don't have your size, we can try to get your size in. So if you're looking for that into the LARPing scene, we can actually provide you a kind of a head start into that. But let's get into all the new arrivals this week. So we're going to start off with our board games because that was our biggest thing this week. We actually got in a ton of new stuff. Some of it is recognizable, such as Marvel Flux. So if you like the game of Flux and you like Marvel, now you can actually pick up a copy of Marvel Flux from us, play the game. You know how it works. It can be over in 2 turns. It could be over in 2 hours. It just depends on your goals and your keepers. We also received Jenga, the Godzilla version, which I'm not really sure how exactly you're supposed to play this. I think we're supposed to knock it down if we're playing the Godzilla version, but you'll take a look at them. There actually looks like a skyscraper, so pretty neat stuff. We've also received, if you were looking for it, we got it back in, 3 Dragon Ante. We now have that on the shelf. So if you want to play the game inspired by Dungeons & Dragons and you want to add it maybe to your campaign, or you just want to pick up because it's a fun card game to play, 3 Dragon Ante. Speaking of card games, those of us who are fans of Unmatched, we got in several new sets. My favorite so far is going to be Cobble and Fog. The reason I like this is because it's based on Victorian London. So you have the Invisible Man, Jekyll and Hyde, Dracula, and of course our favorite detective, Sherlock Holmes. So if you wanted to see who would win in a fight between Sherlock Holmes and Dracula, Unmatched can actually provide that for you. For our fans of Naruto, we have the Monopoly version of Naruto now. I think we've got 2 copies of that on the shelf. So if you're just wanting to add to your Naruto collection, you can come pick one up. Or if you actually want a Monopoly copy, or if you're looking for that gift for somebody right now, who just maybe finished school and you know that they like Naruto, come and pick this up for them. Come and play as your favorite characters, just play Monopoly. It's a good game. And what else have we got? So board games this week, we got a ton more than just that. We got some refills on things, restock on Red Dragon Inn, restock. I'm looking right now, guys, so I'm trying to read it from here. But we got a ton of different board games back in. Yeah, if you're playing Crisis Protocol, the Marvel Minis game, we've got some new figurines in for that, like Sin and Viper, and Cyclops and Storm. So anyways, so that's what we've got as far as board games go this week. Warhammer, we got a ton of stuff in. I believe the Soulblight, Star Warden stuff, a bunch of Age of Sigmar Warhammer came in. Also, these little figurines right here. I call them figurines, but I think they're actually action figures. We have the unpainted version and the painted version of these here. They're on the shelf now. I should slow down because I feel like I'm talking too fast. We got weapons. If you're looking for LARP weapons, we now carry those as well. Pretty sturdy, pretty nice looking. We've got those on the shelf. We have
Indirectly.
minis for all of our role players or our just painting enthusiasts who like the minis that we get in. We got in 70 new miniatures, and one of my favorites was the Cosmo Wolf. It's like a epic dire wolf. It's got arrows sticking out of it. That would be a really cool one to paint. Also be a cool one to throw at your party, or have your party throw at the enemies. Be neat. What else? Dice. We are fully stocked on dice right now, and Magic. Actually, we just got in a bunch of the old sets like Dragons of Tarkir, Ikoria, bunch of different Ravnica, I think that is. So if you're looking for the older sets, we've got those on the shelf now. And speaking of older, we got in a bunch of back issues this week. And if you were following our Facebook page, you got to see some of the gems that came through, like the Spider-Man 300. That's the McFarlane cover. They actually, that's the first full Venom. I mean, it's like a pretty high dollar comic because of it's the first full Venom. But right along with that, we also got in 3 first Carnages. So that was pretty neat too. And we got in a ton of other stuff as well. If you're looking for back issues, if you're trying to fill those holes in your collection, you need to stop on by. As a matter of fact, we've got like 3 different people right now pulling through back issues. And we have more coming. We've got a ton that we haven't priced and sorted and put out yet. But we'll have some more come this weekend. Now, it is Memorial Day weekend. And we hope everybody stays safe and has fun out there. But we also want to remind you that we're here. And if you're looking for a place to escape the heat and you're wanting to bring maybe some friends from out of town to see something cool, come check out Comic Emporium. We've got a lot of neat stuff on the shelves now. And we're getting more all the time. One of the things that we continue to ask you to do is, if there's something you want, if you need something, if you're looking for something, come in and ask us. See if we can get it for you. We have access to a bunch of different distributors, and we'll go looking and see if we can find it. And if it's available, we'll get it for you. That's how we got in Talisman. That's how we got in Wings of Glory. We've got in. That's how we keep Pokemon on the shelf, which we still have. We have Pokemon booster packs right now on the shelf. So yeah, guys, that's about all. Look forward to seeing everybody. Continue to keep up with us. Continue to leave your comments with us. Come by and visit. Events. So we're coming into June. June is the beginning of summer for us, so, and for you guys as well. So we're going to be running events. We had the Paints and Pints, which was a lot of fun. We had a full house for that. We painted Dire Trolls. Next, I'm not sure what the figurine is, but as soon as I find out, I'll post it for you guys. We've also got our board game night coming up. And we have kicked around the idea of doing a geek trivia night, where we're going to have you submit your expert nerdy subject. We'll find trivia questions for that specific subject. We'll put you guys in teams, and the last team standing will win a prize. So be on the lookout for that. Also, we're going to be doing, board game night, that introduction to D&D event. We're going to have you guys schedule that with us. You let us know when you've got a group of 5 that want to learn how to play, and tell us a date and time, and we'll set it up for you so that we can run you through. It'll be about a 2-hour session where we'll actually teach you how to play Dungeons and Dragons. So if you're interested in that, just stop by, like I said, set up a time and date, make sure you've got your 5 people, kind of like a restaurant in that, like, don't come in and say, like, oh yeah, I've got 4 people, but the 4 people never show. Like, come in and tell us exactly who you've got, at least tell us, that, hey, I've got 5 people and we'll be here on this day, and, we'll be glad to host you. We've got tables set up for that. We've got everything you'll need for it, dice, character sheets, minis, whatever you need. We'll teach you how to play Dungeons and Dragons. Other than that, guys, I don't have anything else for you. I look forward to seeing everybody soon. So until I do, then this is me saying, have a good day.